So we're here at Automate 2026, and I'm here with Kevin Barker.
Hi, Damon.
Barker, hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, so
Good.
far. Day one of the show, we're doing well. All right, so what do you see for general big picture automation trends?
It's an amazing show. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. As I got a chance to walk around a little bit earlier today, it's amazing how many new entrants there are that are here.
Yeah.
And everybody's talking about robotics. Everybody's talking about AI. There's a lot of really kind of cool and innovative things that are happening. So it's just really exciting.
Yeah, it is cool. I did think this is becoming kind of the automation show for the US.
Oh,
Really.
100%.
Yeah, it's really growing.
Yeah.
And some of the conversations we've been having are around like flexible machines, those kinds of faster, easier deployments, stuff like that. So you seeing the same kind of thing, same conversations?
Yeah, as I talk to the different people in the industry, talk to customers, the projects that seem to be getting funded, getting greenlit, are all about flexibility. If
exactly.
uncertainty is the new certainty, the more you can be flexible, the more options you can have, the more you can prepare yourself to adapt to those different things, even if you're not sure what's coming next. Those seem to be where all the money's going.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, with the higher product mixes, you need faster changeovers, like anybody that can supply something for there.
Yeah, so really just unlocking capacity and capability through technology is really what the theme is of the show.
Agreed, yeah. All right, so very specifically, this show is a little bit near and dear to your heart because you're also a board member on the, I got to make sure I get this right, Motion Control and Motor Technology Strategy Board. I had to write that down.
Yeah.
But so you have a different standpoint of what the trends are motion related.
Yeah, I think it's really similar. What we see is things moving from kind of mechanically defined to software defined for motion control, and it really is unlocking capability. It's really making things move faster, more efficiently, most importantly, more flexibly.
Yeah,
in order to be able to different solutions that can adapt to whatever comes next. Even if we don't know what's going to be coming next, we can build for that today so that we're not constrained 5 years from now when something evolves.
Really on the same platform.
Yeah.
So not learning something new, another black box motion controller or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're seeing things move from kind of traditional, motors and gearboxes and actuators to much more flexible things like linear transport systems, planar systems, things like that, where they can be defined and changed on the fly, depending on what comes next is really where it's at.
Exactly, yeah, because then you can program the motor size or the pitch sizes and all that stuff between them. Yeah, totally. It's back to that flexibility thing. All right, so in specifically this show, you mentioned AI, there's probably some other stuff. I mean, you want to go into any of those kind of trends a little deeper?
Well, I think there's a lot of people, there's a lot of conversation, there's a lot
around AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many like great videos and great pitch decks and things like that, but there's not a lot of things that are actually running, that are actually happening, that are actually working. And so as I walk around, that's kind of what I've been looking for is, okay, we're talking about physical AI, but what are we actually deploying today? What tools do we have available today for development? What tools do we have available today that run in an actual manufacturing environment, in a real-time environment, that can actually manipulate things and change on the fly? And I think that's a really important conversation is, okay, great, we're all excited about it, but what can we actually do today that has a return on investment, that has a real world application?
I had that exact question. Somebody came in the booth today and was like, hey, ML, that's really cool, but I just want to look at stuff you can sell today. And it was like, all right, let's talk about that.
Great. We had this available in 2019, right? Here's how you can apply machine learning in a real-time environment today. Here's where we're going next with AI development tools that allow you to develop 100%. Code. And that's so cool to be actually have a good answer for that.
Yeah, like you said, we actually started in 2019 with a real-time inference engine. Then we went to what we call a machine learning server, so you can run like convolutional neural networks that tie into GPUs. And now we're tying with Twinket Co-Agent of LLMs. There's machine learning creator to do vision. There's so much machine learning vision stuff, or vision, machine learning, all kinds of stuff coming as well as the stuff that we've had for years.
It's been great to say, okay, well, let's go see it run, right? Let me show you how this thing actually works in something in the booth, as opposed to a nice video or PowerPoint presentation.
All right, cool, great. Thanks for the interview, Kevin. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for spending a few minutes. That was fun.
It was fun. All right, so for you guys that are watching, if you have an application you want to discuss, please reach out to us at beckhoff.com/contact. We would love to sit down, have a coffee, and really go through how any of those products, machine learning, anything from Beckhoff can really change your solution and help you innovate in your own space. So thanks for watching. And again, it's beckhoff.com/contact.